Hello everyone, I have just finished watching Eurovision Semifinal 1 2018. It was a ride. Apologies if I seem a little bit tired and flustered. I woke up at 5 o'clock so I could get an 8-hour day of work in and still be able to watch this. Yay, flex time. So it was enjoyable to watch. The only complaint I really had was show technical wise. The Swedish commentators that I was watching because, okay, that piggybacks off of one, Logo decided not to stream the semifinals, which is dumb, because you're missing a good 17 of the acts, but anyways, and two, I ended up watching the Swedish feed. God bless you, Swedes. Thank you for not geo-blocking your coverage. But Sanna Nielsen and her commentary partner, whoever he was, would not stop talking during the beginning of performances. I think they got better toward the end, or maybe I just tuned myself out to it, but at the beginning I was just like, be quiet, I want to hear, I want to hear, I want to hear. The hosts I thought were great, very lovely. I thought that the tribute to Amara Pellestois in the interval by all the different 2017 Eurovision artists was very sweet. Hopefully, I think we're going to see Salvador on stage singing it on Saturday night. I hope, and maybe he'll bring Luisa out with him. But overall, very well put together show. I liked it. So down to business. My personal, let's see. I think I got my 8 out of my 10 personal qualifiers made it. So let's see. Our top qualifiers were Albania, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Israel, Estonia, Bulgaria, Austria, Finland, Cyprus. Who else made it? I'm trying to think. Who else made it? Oh, Ireland. It says forgettable as the song, which I'm surprised made it through. So getting into that, I didn't have Bulgaria. I had, I think in like 11th or 12th place, or as one of my middling, maybe it will. And then Ireland, I just kind of written off despite the fact that the dancers were there. And in their place, I would have sent Croatia and Switzerland through. Qualifiers that I'm thrilled with. I'm so thrilled for the Czech Republic and for Mikolas, especially after the week he's had. If you're not familiar, last week during rehearsals, he had a back he had a back injury. He was doing way more acrobatics than he did in this live show tonight, although his charisma is back. But he had to go to a hospital, 3 hospitals actually, and I don't think they said the official thing, but it's something to do with a disc in his spine. And he was a little bit shaky in the second run through, but his charisma has been, and his confidence has been growing and growing and growing since, and I thought he really brought it tonight. I thought that the beginning where they focused on the dancers was great. I love that he did a little bit more dancing at the end. He finally revealed what was in the backpack. Yay. Predicted qualifiers, Israel. They're not the bookies' favorite to win anymore. Cyprus is, and let me talk about Cyprus. She is you know what? She is not the Greek Beyonce. She is the one and only Eleni Foureira. I love Fuego. It is my lip sync battle song, should I ever be so fortunate to get on it. I mean, that performance, that hair, those dancers, with her dancing, that voice, the pyro, everything was so on point. She is the bookie's favorite to win the competition now. I'm not surprised. I would not mind winning. I think this is a year, no matter, among my other favorites, it seems to be a theme this year that I think a country is going to win for the first time. Speaking of things happening for the first time, Azerbaijan did not qualify. I don't think it benefited from running first. It's not a very great song. It's not what we normally see from Azerbaijan. It's not what Aiza was used to. She looked beautiful. She sounded great, but the song itself is very forgettable, and the staging didn't do anything to help it. Also not qualifying, I think, is probably the biggest shocker for not qualifying, I think, is probably Belgium. Belgium, for the last few years, have just been killing it. I mean, 4th in 2015 with Loic, 10th in 2016 with Laura Tesoro, 4th again last year with Blanche. I thought that was a bit too much for her, but, and I don't know, I just don't like City Lights. But this, I love the song A Matter of Time. I think that the studio cut is absolutely magnificent. I think they tried too hard to do what they did last year with Blanche. I mean, alone on a stage, black dress, very goth. She was so very pale. Her eye makeup was a little bit jarring. And her vocal was shaky a little bit, especially in the beginning and kind of throughout as well. I mean, at least she moved around more than Blanche did last year. Blanche just kind of stood in place. But I don't know. I had it on my bubble to go through. I was like, maybe, you know, it'll go through because it's Belgium, and Belgium has been killing it the last few years. But it did not. And I feel bad for her. I know there was so much pressure on her. We knew that she was going to be the representative since September. She was the first contestant announced. And to not go through, I can't imagine what's going on for Belgium. Also people not going through: Iceland, great voice, terrible song. We knew it wasn't going to happen. They tweeted the fake qualifiers from the dress rehearsal, and he was one of them. And I was like, nice try. This is the only time you'll ever hear that. Also not qualifying: Belarus. If you're going to go for the crazy, you gotta be consistent. I did not like his national final performance. I don't like how many times they've reworked the song. This one is the best version, but still not very good. The dancer was weird. Sorry. Macedonia, they need to, like, fire whoever's been doing the staging for Macedonia the past few years. I don't like the song very much. The only part I like is the chorus. I think the reggae is a bit weird. The camera work, the glitches, the dress reveal. I didn't like her silver dress either. It made her boobs look so saggy. I'm sorry. Vocals were on point. Her and her guitarist had great chemistry on stage, but the staging was just not there. Croatia, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she gave one of the best vocal performances of the night. I think she was better than Bulgaria. I would have sent her through to the final. I mean, before the competition, we kind of had this written off, and then we saw rehearsal footage. It's like, oh, maybe this could go in. And seeing the full performance today, I was like, wow, she's so good. She has such stage presence. I love her with longer hair and that wind machine. I mean, I would have sent her through right away in a heartbeat over Ireland, possibly over Bulgaria as well. I mean, I feel so bad for her because she is such an amazing vocalist. Also a song that I liked and was let down by staging, Greece. Oh gosh, this song was so atmospheric. It is much better than Greece's entry last year, which did qualify. I don't know, maybe it was because it was in the semifinal of Death, and it was such a competitive semifinal. We knew there was going to be some heartbreaks in there. I just think that the staging really let her down. I think that it kind of sucked that we hadn't really seen a live performance of this song until we got to Eurovision. I think they should have tested out things beforehand. I get the concept that she was going for, but the execution just was not there. She looked beautiful, but in terms of Greek performers, Eleni is Greek, and the Greek, anyone who likes, you know, Greek, they're going to vote for her. And even with Cyprus in this final, they didn't make it. I wouldn't be surprised if they placed like 11th or 12th out of all the semifinalists. Finland, thrilled for Sara. She's been wanting to go to Eurovision for such a long time. She is such a star. The song grows and grows and grows. The staging was so much better than UMK. I'm so glad that she got through. Armenia, great vocalist, forgettable song. Staging didn't do enough. Switzerland. My uncle is from Switzerland, so every year I'm like, oh, I should root for Switzerland. But this year, that was so good. I mean, last year the song was great, but the staging was just so out there and did not do them any favors. This year, I thought the staging was great. I thought the audience responded to her well. She looked fantastic. Almost dropped an F-bomb. That corset, I want that corset so bad. I can't rock it as well as she does, but, you know, whatever. And they have such good chemistry, and it's such a good song, and I would love to have seen this song in the final, and, oh, man. Ireland, nice song, not the vocally great performance. It was definitely the dancers that pushed it through, but even the staging and the camera work was a bit off. This probably snuck through in 10th place, but I don't know, man. And then, of course, we talked about Cyprus. Who didn't I talk about? Yeah, Albania. the best male vocalist of the night by far. I was a little bit worried because Albania doesn't have the best track record of qualifying, and I think that's why people wrote it off so much, but I mean, he delivered in spades tonight. I'm so glad for you, Gent Push Peppa. Thank you for keeping the song in Albanian, and thank you for sending something different. Lithuania, I mean, such a beautiful, beautiful song. Vocally, even better than rehearsal. She brought it tonight. I love that her husband was on stage at the end. I love this song. If I was doing like a recital of some sort, I would sing that. Israel, it is what it is. Estonia, I mean, my sister, so there was this video of her, Alina, in the press room, doing a doll aria, a very well-known one, apparently. My sister studies opera, and I sent it to her, and it was like, is she good, or am I just, you know, uneducated about opera? She goes like, oh no, she's like really good, so I sent her a clip as well. The dress, even better than in the national final. I thought that it worked lovely. I loved that ending shot above her. She engaged with the audience. Even before the song was done, there was applause. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Bulgaria, it is what it is. I wouldn't have sent it through, like I said. I probably would have sent, you know, whatever. Austria, vocally very strong. I thought he connected with the audience very well. I know that was a problem with him in rehearsals. We talked about it. I think that does it for everyone. So predictions for semifinal 2. Let's see. This is a much more wide open one. I would say probably it's not. If it wasn't Alexander Rybak, I don't think that Norway would be going through. But Norway will probably go through because it's him. So let's see. Romania probably won't. Serbia probably won't. San Marino definitely won't. I would put Denmark. I love Denmark. Russia, maybe. Moldova, Netherlands, Australia, Poland. Let's see, I have 4 spots left. Latvia, Sweden, Slovenia, Ukraine. Those are my 10. So Norway, Norway, Denmark, Moldova, Netherlands, Australia, Latvia, Sweden, Slovenia, Ukraine, Poland. Those are my 10 for Thursday. Of course, that could probably change during the show depending on how things go. In any case, and I might not be able to watch the whole thing on Thursday, but hopefully we'll see. Thank you, sweets. In any case, tell me what you think in the comments. Did you have different picks than me? Are you happy overall with the qualifications? Who do you wish did qualify? Who do you wish didn't make it through? Let me know. As always, make sure to subscribe, and I will talk more Eurovision with you guys throughout the week. Gosh, this is my favorite time of year. I'm so excited. All right. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.